In this video, I want to talk about one of the reasons why an eating window is so beneficial to start off with. So, a lot of times we're trying to figure out the exact diet that's going to help us either lose weight, gain muscle, or honestly just live a normal everyday life that's going to be beneficial for us. Well, an eating window gives us that discipline that we can stick to while we try a bunch of different diets. And I think a lot of times we want to be disciplined in certain areas of our lives. And if we go too extreme, then we feel like, okay, we're never going to be able to be disciplined in that area. So like some people, when they start an eating window, they go, okay, I'm only going to eat for, 3 hours out of the day or something. And I'm going to, fast for 21 hours because I want my body to burn the most fat as possible. Or, have an eating window maybe of 6 hours or even 8. And that's okay. It's definitely something where some things work for some people. And one of the people that I heard say this the best one time in a podcast was Ethan Suplee said that, some things that work in the beginning are just creating some sort of discipline for you so that you can see progress. All right. So even if you start with an eating window of just eating one meal a day and basically fasting for 23 hours, that's starting with some type of eating window. Now, trying to stay with 1 hour eating window for an extended period of time is going to be pretty tough to get all the nutrients and fiber and protein and all these things in one meal, which is why a 12-hour eating window is definitely something where it seems a little more manageable for most people, but it's also allowing you to have some discipline in your life to go, okay, if I'm going to take my first bite of food at 8 a.m., I can't eat after 8 p.m., so let me plan for my dinner to be sometime in the range of like 7 or 7:30 so I can finish before 8 p.m. Now, that's not going to always happen because things come up and people have obligations, but it definitely gives you some sort of semblance of discipline to say, I'm going to try to stick to this for today and then tomorrow and then the whole week and then the month. And then you stack up those days and you're creating that discipline, and it's allowing your body to actually get in a good rhythm. So it's creating discipline for your body as well to actually kick in certain hormones and certain digestive processes like we talked about with the MMC. But that's essentially the really good thing about an eating window to begin with is putting some sort of discipline in your life that you can stick to that is doable, okay? And that's the main thing, is we want something that's doable, but is a step above probably what we've been doing. And just remember that. We want to do something that is doable, but not like so easy that it's like, oh, I can keep doing what I'm doing and still do that. You probably want to change something up just a little bit to make it a little more difficult, to make it a little, to give yourself a little discipline. So that's it. That's the one good part about having an eating window, is it creates some discipline in your diet. All right. Thanks for watching. Get after it.